And hello, everybody. Back again with another review. And today we're having a look at one I've wanted for a very long time. It's the bootleg of Ted. And I can't remember if this was the, Figma, revoltech. I can't remember what company made this, but you can't tell this is a bootleg. I got this guy incomplete for about $12. He came with most of his accessories as far as like his facial expressions. Like he's got his happy face there. He's got his grumpy face. His surprised face. And then the last two faces are a closed mouth smile and another like open mouth shocked face. He also comes with an extra set of eyebrows that you can swap out for different options that sit a little bit lower. And then, yeah, I didn't get like any of the other, like the beer. I think it came with like a beer and a bong. I only got the apple. He's got a hole in his hand, so you can peg that right in, which is neat. Definitely got to see about maybe 3D printing some accessories for him. Before we get into like scale and articulation, I will show you how these work. There we go. And you just push them right in and they swap in. And you can pop them off and have that nightmare fuel. And nothing's loose on this guy. I gotta say, I'm really happy. Nothing as far as, because I've heard people get some copies that were very loose and fell to bits. I've heard people get some and they're perfect. I luckily got one of the ones that were perfect. Scale wise, let's up the camera just a little bit. Here he is with Deadpool. Here he is with a snail shell. And here he is with good old Mythic Legion's Graveyard Skeleton. And again, yeah, his head's going to get cut off by the top. But again, this thing scales perfectly for pretty much what you need, you know. Maybe he's a little big, maybe he's a little small, whatever, but it's going to work. And as for his articulation, as I said before, you've got the eyebrows that you can pose, which are neat. The head's on a ball. He can look up about like that, down about like that, pivot a little bit, swivel till I feel it stop right about there, and right about there. The arms can go up, and they have this thing has a freaking butterfly. It can go that far forward, and then about that far back. Can swivel. Don't think there's a swivel at the top here, just do how close to the body it is. Elbow goes about like that. Feet or legs can kick forward about like that. You can get a good, kicking pose. He can go about that far with the outward. And then the feet, I don't know what they're on, if they're on a swivel or a ball, but they rock around and move a little bit. But again, nothing feels fragile on this guy. He feels really sturdy. And again, I love these movies. And the show, just very funny. So, really happy to have this guy. Already taken a few photos with him. And again, I would tell you this guy's worth the pickup 100% because I paid like $12 for this. It's just good luck finding it, and you got to, just fingers crossed you get a good quality one. Because again, it's a bootleg. Who knows if they're all from the same factory, A lot of things you could factor in when you get this guy that, mine may be in good condition. I've heard people get this guy and he falls apart. I've heard people get this guy and like certain parts are loose and other parts are fine. But if you can get him, take the risk. I mean, especially for $12, if you're able to find him like I did. And yeah, I don't think you'll be disappointed. So until next time, Be sure to check out my Instagram pages, Goldmember150 and The Devil's Toys, which is a toy photography collab page. And the links to all the podcasts I'm a part of will be in the description below. And remember, collect toys, live deliciously.